So welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Today, the 8th of July, yet again I come with another daily life lesson. I remind you to subscribe to the Miracles and Science TV channel on YouTube for all the daily life lessons that I have posted in the past and those ones that I will be posting in the future. Our today's daily life lesson tells us that we should be able to have faith in God. And when we have faith in God, we cannot fear anything and we cannot be able to seek approval from anybody. So faith is something that is very interesting, science and religion. But many times people think that it is much more to do with religion, and yet I'm here to tell you that actually it is even much more to do with science than even actually religion. Faith by itself, it means that you have trust in something or someone. There are a number of scientists who have had a lot of trust in what they have made. The recent example is something that happened that hit the international headlines about Ocean Gate Titan, which sank in the Atlantic Ocean. But actually what happened is that there is what they call a catastrophic implosion that happened to the Titan. But the most interesting part of the story is that the owner of that invention, Stockton Rush, the CEO of Ocean Gates, was on board that vessel. What makes it more interesting is that a number of colleagues, a number of scientists, a number of people had warned him about the risk associated with the Titan. But he had a lot of faith in his vessel to the extent that eventually, when it hit a catastrophic implosion, he was on it and eventually, unfortunately, perished. There are a number of people from science who have actually died because of their own inventions in chemistry, in physics, in different, because they had a lot of faith in those particular things. But then this daily life lesson tells us that we can have faith at different levels. Level 1, which is the greatest, is faith in God. The second level that follows that is faith in ourselves, you and me. Do you have faith in yourself? The third level of faith is faith in our intimate colleagues. The other level of faith is faith in our families. Another level of faith is faith in our friends. Another level of faith is faith in the people or organizations we work with. And another level of faith is faith in other non-human. For example, someone may be having faith in his or her dog or his or her cat. And then the other level of faith is faith in the non-living. Those are the things that we create by our own hands as humans. So in most cases, we find that people have put a lot of faith in the things that we have created by ourselves, which exist at the level number 8, but which is the weakest. And forget that the first level of faith is faith in God, which is level number 1. So in most cases, we find that even now with artificial intelligence, there are a lot of things that have come in to control our lives, and we put a lot of faith in them, and yet they cannot be able to help us in the situations where we find that we need them most. Faith in money, faith in machines, and so many others. So this daily life lesson tells us that of all the levels they have mentioned, level 1 is the most important, where you should put your faith. And the level, in terms of decrease in faith, follows those different levels that I have mentioned. And the weakest, where you should have put your faith, is the one where humans have made inventions of the things that we have made with our hands. Therefore, this has been our lesson for today. I remind you to subscribe to the Miracles and Science TV channel on YouTube, but also to contact us on the numbers and email shown on the screen for any career guidance, personal development, advice. It may be something that eventually will turn your life around. Thank you.